Hey guys, welcome back. It's 2021. Who else has the original Mavic Pro? I do. And those who have the Mavic Pro would know when I say a common known issue of this drone is the fogging lens. Mine just recently had fogging issues, and this has prevented me to use this drone for professional use. Now, I've searched a lot over the net for an easy fix here, and I found two things. One is to replace the camera assembly altogether, and this guy has a step-by-step video on YouTube. Says the replacement part is just $25, but where I'm from they sell more than double that price, and I'm not ready to spend as much. I do have other drones that I can use anyway. Another solution I found is to remove the glass. As per inspection, the fog builds up on the glass, so without it, I think the fog has nothing to build up on, I guess. This guy shows you how to remove the glass filter. However, on the comment section, he said he heated the camera up for some time but never showed the process in the video. Also, I've read in one forum, can't remember where, that it's okay to fly without the glass, but I haven't seen any videos of the drone doing such. My thoughts: the only documented and proven solution to this issue is to replace the camera and throw away the old one. But since I'm not ready to spend at this time, why not mess with the old camera assembly, remove the glass, do a test flight. If it works, then great. If it doesn't, then back to the bin the drone will be, until I muster all the motivation I need to buy the replacement part. So in this video, I will show you how I think the proper way to remove that glass is, and at the end, I'll show a video of this drone flying without a glass, see if it affects the footages at all, etc. First, a word of caution. If you want to do this on your drone, I will not be liable to any damages your drone may incur in the process. I am simply showing you how I'm fixing mine, and I don't intend for these steps to become the official fix to the issue. Let's get to it. First, I'm going to remove the propellers and the battery. Now, we need to separate the camera from the drone, as we are going to subject the camera to extreme heat. To do that, we need to undo these screws right here. We have two in here. We have another two in here. And then there's one here and another one here. Don't know if there's another one on the other side. Okay, so there are in total 6 screws. That's 2, 4, and 6 screws that we need to undo. I'll also be needing this piece of magnet so I don't lose the screws. Okay, this screw is not magnetized. It's not picking up the screw here, so I'm going to rub this screwdriver onto this magnet. Hopefully it picks up some magnetism. And try that on. Okay, so you want to be careful not to drop your screws in the crevices. It's going to be really hard to remove them. See that? Let's put that there. And then this one, I think, from what I've seen on the other videos, this slides back like that. There. Then just remove that. Okay, so we have 2 more screws to remove. This one. And turn this the other way around. This one. Okay. So I finally undone all 6 screws. So this camera should now be free to be taken apart from the drone. So we just simply pull them apart. Okay, there. I think I got it separated. You see? Okay. So the camera is attached to this cable right here. Okay, so we're going to get a plastic spudger. And just pry it off. I'm going to use my thumb as leverage here. And just pry it off. The other side is good. Okay, can you see that? Can you see that? Oops. So that's what.
Sorry about that, my audio got messed up, so I'll be voicing over from this point on. So here I am showing you the front side of the camera, the glass that I will be taking off. I'll be using a household hair dryer. I don't own a heat gun, but I think the hair dryer will do its purpose. I'm also going to display a timer here so that you guys would know how long I've heated the camera for. So I begin to heat up the camera by its sides. I was trying to avoid heating it up directly from above as I'm scared I could damage the image sensor, which is just behind the lens. Using a razor blade, I tried to pry off the glass by wedging the blade through the sides, but unfortunately I was only chipping the glass away. So I tried to add heat, hoping that it would eventually release the glass from the adhesive. So 9 minutes in, and I still have no progress. It appears that the heat is not helping, and I'm getting frustrated at this point. So I decided I would just break the glass and take the pieces one by one. So that's what I did. I jammed that razor blade in there, which caused it to break. Then I scraped away the pieces, and using a Q-tip, I removed the tiny specks of glass hanging around the perimeter. Let me tell you, this glass is stuck onto the camera. I think they cemented the glass on there. This is the part where I gave up. Thinking the remaining piece of glass won't bother the images, I put back the drone together and did a bench test to make sure everything is still working. And everything is. The gimbal and exposure adjustments are. It's time to take this outside and do a test flight. Okay, initial test. Here's the glassless camera, and here is the footage. At first glance, it looked okay, maybe because the way the scene is lit, but when I turned the drone around, shooting away from the sun, we can immediately see that there is a problem. Man, that is blurry. Notice how the focus is only on this part? I took the drone back down and did a little inspection. What I noticed was this piece of glass that I left there is slightly in the way of the camera's view. So while you weren't looking, I took the camera apart again and did what I could to clean the glass off. Now I'll take this outside and see if that fixed the issue. Here I'm just showing you that I've cleaned the glass off. There are no more glass remnants on the camera, and here is the actual footage. Beautiful. Now let's try it with an ND filter and see if moist will build up. After taking the drone down, I immediately inspected for fog or moist. I don't see any on the outside, and the inside of the filter looks good as well. So to conclude this video, I am calling this a success. I have achieved my goal in eliminating the fogging issues. Does it look pretty? Hell no. Does it work? Yes, it is working. Thank you so much for joining me in this video. I'll see you again in the next one.